you would just know the bottler in your local state and the other 49 states. And one of the interesting things I'll talk about is the history of the Coca-Cola, what a franchise is and what a bottler is. I think it's a really interesting connection point from how it started to what it is today with our CDL discussion. But 100 years ago, in 1902, 120 years ago, a Coke franchise was quite literally how far you could load a wagon, a mule-pulled wagon, and go out and return safely in daylight. So think about that. And if there were creeks without bridges, you couldn't cross those, so that was somebody else's franchise on the other side. So that's how this thing started. And there were thousands of Coke franchises in the U.S., and consolidation happened. But so we started with mule-drawn wagons, we grew up, and now here we are in Georgia talking about the issue of not having enough CDL drivers. So it's a really interesting history when you think about what the Coke business is and what it means to the state of Georgia. So specifically in Georgia, this map is accurate. This is our footprint in Georgia. These are our facilities. You can see it bleeds over into Chattanooga because that's where some of the Dalton distribution comes out of. But this is what we look like in the state of Georgia. In Georgia, we have about 3,500 associates. We have 22 facilities and a substantial number of CDL drivers, which Hafiz will cover shortly. But we cover, you see, we're up from Jasper, all of Atlanta, down to Brunswick. We are the first bottler. It's the first time in history that one bottler's had the whole state of Georgia. So we have it all, and the challenges are very different in South Georgia, in Metro Atlanta, Savannah, the port, all of that. So we have different strategies around CDL and everything that we do around recruitment, and it's different in the state, as I said, but we do acknowledge it's a problem we have to solve in Georgia, or else it'll be a longer-term problem. It's a real issue we face every day. So look, again, I want to thank you guys for being here. We appreciate the time and look forward to the discussion. In any way we can help now or in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. Hafiz will come up with a little more information for you.
Thank you, Crawford. Senator Chairman, thank you for being here today, and those online, thank you for attending. And for those in the audience, thank you for being here to help us solve or address this issue of CDL and the shortage that we see in our industry throughout the state of Georgia. So my name is Hafiz Chandwala. I work as the Chief Administrative Officer for Coca-Cola United. I've been with the company for 22 years, and I'm in Birmingham, often in Atlanta, though, as I am today, and just about every week. So really enjoy visiting here, and actually